Even if you try to stay active, eat well, and include enough protein in your meals, many people after 60 still notice that their muscles feel weaker than they expect. Getting up from a chair feels harder. Carrying groceries takes more effort. And recovery after activity takes longer than it used to. What many people don't realize is that building and maintaining muscle is not only about protein and movement. It also depends on how strong and flexible the connective tissue is inside the muscles. That connective tissue is largely built from collagen. Protein helps grow muscle fibers, but collagen helps hold those fibers together, keeps joints comfortable, and supports the structure that allows muscles to stay strong over time. And here is something important to know. As we get older, the body becomes less efficient at producing and using collagen on its own. So even if you eat enough protein, your muscles may still struggle to rebuild properly if collagen support is low. Many people try collagen powders or capsules. Those can help a little, but they often do not provide the same natural gelatin structure that whole food sources contain. And that gelatin structure plays an important role in how the body actually uses collagen for tissue repair. That's why in this video I want to share two liquid, food-based sources of collagen that provide much more usable support than most supplements or basic broths. I'll start with the easier one to find. Then I'll share the second option, which works especially well when combined with the first. And a little later, I'll also explain 3 very common foods that are better not eaten at the same time as collagen-rich drinks, because they can interfere with how well your body uses those nutrients. Let's begin with the first collagen-rich drink. Collagen source number 2, fish skin. Broth. Fish skin broth is one of the richest natural sources of collagen you can drink. When prepared properly, 1 cup can provide a high amount of collagen in a form that is easy for the body to absorb, especially for older adults. This type of collagen supports the structure of muscle fibers, the flexibility of connective tissue, and the comfort of joints during movement. Another helpful feature of fish-based broths is that they naturally contain nutrients like selenium and beneficial fats that support circulation and reduce unnecessary inflammation in the body. When inflammation stays lower, muscles tend to recover more smoothly after activity and overnight rest. In several observational studies involving older adults, regular intake of collagen-rich fish broths has been associated with better muscle maintenance, improved recovery after physical effort, and greater overall comfort during daily movement. Traditional food cultures have used fish skin broths for generations, especially for older individuals who needed strength and stability as they aged. They may not have described it in scientific terms, but they understood that certain slow-simmered foods supported physical resilience over time. To prepare fish skin broth at home, many people use the skins from salmon or cod. The skins are simmered gently in water for a few hours, often with ginger or herbs for flavor. When cooled, the broth becomes slightly firm or gel-like. That texture is a sign that it contains a good amount of natural gelatin. In daily meals, fish skin broth can be used in simple ways. Some people add a small amount to scrambled eggs in the morning. Others use it as a base for light vegetable soups at lunch. And some simply sip a warm cup alongside dinner. Used consistently, this kind of broth supports the tissues that help muscles stay strong and stable, but there is another broth that works very well together with fish-based collagen. And when both are used, they provide a wider range of connective tissue support. Collagen source number 1, chicken feet broth. Chicken feet broth is another traditional food that provides a very concentrated source of natural gelatin and collagen. When simmered slowly, chicken feet release collagen that supports muscle structure, joint comfort, and flexibility of connective tissue. This type of broth also contains naturally occurring compounds that support cartilage and the cushioning around joints, which can make everyday movement feel smoother and more comfortable. For people who want to stay active and keep their muscles engaged, joint comfort matters just as much as muscle strength. When joints move easily, people tend to stay more physically active, and that supports muscle maintenance naturally. In small studies involving older adults, regular use of collagen-rich poultry broths has been linked with improved leg strength, reduced muscle discomfort after activity, and better overall mobility. Traditional cooking practices in many cultures valued chicken feet specifically for long-term physical support, not just for flavor. To prepare this broth, cleaned chicken feet are simmered slowly with onions and herbs for several hours. Just like fish skin broth, it becomes thick and slightly gelatinous when cooled. Here is where things become especially helpful. Fish-based collagen and poultry-based collagen contain slightly different amino acid patterns. When both are included in the diet, they provide broader support for connective tissue throughout the body. Fish collagen tends to absorb quickly and supports early repair. Chicken collagen tends to support longer-term tissue stability. Together, they help the body maintain both short-term recovery and long-term structure. Some people like to alternate between them on different days. Others combine them in soups or rotate them through the week. What matters most is regular, moderate intake, not large amounts all at once. And timing also matters. Many people find it helpful to include collagen-rich broths earlier in the day with breakfast or lunch, or in the early evening, well before bedtime, to support overnight repair. But there is something very important to understand. Even the best collagen-rich foods may not provide full benefit if they are consistently eaten together with certain common foods that interfere with absorption and tissue repair. And this is where many people unknowingly limit their own progress. In the next part, I'll explain 3 everyday foods that are better kept separate from collagen-rich drinks if your goal is to support muscle and joint health after 60. Now let's talk about something that often gets overlooked. Many people take the time to prepare nourishing broths, drink them regularly, and still feel like their strength is not improving the way they hoped. Very often, the issue is not the collagen itself, it's what is being eaten at the same time. Certain common foods can interfere with how well your body uses collagen and amino acids for tissue repair. They don't cancel out the benefits completely, but they can reduce how efficiently muscles and joints receive those building blocks. Here are 3 very common foods that are best not eaten close to collagen-rich broths if your goal is to support muscle strength after 60. Food to avoid with collagen number 3. Large amounts of refined white rice. White rice is very gentle on digestion and easy to eat, which is why many people enjoy it with soups and broths. But white rice is digested very quickly and raises blood sugar faster than most whole grains. When blood sugar rises sharply, the body temporarily shifts into a storage mode instead of a repair mode. During that time, muscles are less responsive to incoming amino acids, including those from collagen. That means the same collagen you just drank may not be used as efficiently for tissue rebuilding. Some nutrition studies in older adults have observed that pairing high glycemic foods with protein-rich meals can reduce short-term muscle protein uptake compared to meals that include slower digesting carbohydrates. This doesn't mean rice must be avoided completely. It simply means that when you drink collagen-rich broths, it may help to pair them with vegetables, beans, quinoa, or small portions of whole grains. These options digest more slowly and allow amino acids to reach muscle tissue more steadily. If you enjoy rice, it may be better to eat it at meals that do not include your collagen broth, rather than at the same sitting. Food to avoid with collagen number 2. Alcohol close to collagen intake. Many people enjoy a small drink in the evening, and moderation is important in all things. But when alcohol is consumed close to the time you take collagen-rich foods, it can interfere with the body's natural repair processes. Alcohol affects how the liver processes nutrients, and it can temporarily reduce how efficiently amino acids are delivered to muscle tissue. It can also disrupt sleep quality, and deep sleep is one of the main times when tissue repair and muscle maintenance occur. Several sleep and metabolism studies in older adults have shown that when alcohol is consumed in the evening, muscle recovery overnight may be reduced compared to alcohol-free nights. This doesn't mean you must avoid alcohol entirely. But if you are actively trying to support muscle and joint health, it may be helpful to keep collagen-rich drinks earlier in the day and avoid alcohol within several hours of bedtime. This allows your body to use the collagen when it is most helpful. During nighttime recovery. Food to avoid with collagen. Number 1, processed meats. Processed meats such as bacon, sausages, and deli meats are convenient and popular at many meals. However, these foods often contain preservatives and high sodium levels that can increase overall inflammatory load in the body. When inflammation stays elevated, tissues recover more slowly, and muscles may not respond as well to repair signals. Some research has linked frequent processed meat intake with higher markers of inflammation and slower recovery after physical activity, especially in older adults. In addition, processed meats can compete with collagen digestion by slowing stomach emptying and altering how amino acids are absorbed. Again, this does not mean these foods can never be eaten. But when you are taking collagen-rich broths specifically to support muscle and joint tissues, it may be more helpful to pair them with plain poultry, fish, eggs, or plant-based protein foods. These options allow collagen to be used more efficiently by the body. The goal is not perfection. The goal is giving your body the best chance to use the nutrients you are already providing. Now that you know how to support collagen intake and avoid the most common obstacles, the next important question is timing and routine. When during the day does collagen support seem to work best for muscle maintenance after 60? And how can you build a simple habit that fits into real life, not just ideal plans? That's what we'll cover in the final part. Now, let's talk about timing, because when you take collagen can matter just as much as what kind you take. Your body does not repair muscle evenly throughout the day. There are two key windows when tissues are especially responsive to amino acids and repair signals. Understanding these windows can help you get more benefit from the same amount of collagen. Best time. Number 1, morning with or after protein. After sleep, your body has gone many hours without nutrients. Muscle tissue is in a mild breakdown state and is especially ready to absorb building materials. When collagen-rich broth is consumed in the morning, especially together with protein foods like eggs, Greek yogurt, lean poultry, or fish, the amino acids from collagen combine with dietary protein to support early day repair. This may help preserve muscle tissue and reduce daily muscle loss that naturally increases with age. Many older adults find that a warm broth in the morning is also easier on digestion than heavy meals. It gently wakes up the digestive system while delivering useful nutrients. Best time number 2, evening before sleep. The second important repair window happens at night. During deep sleep, your body releases hormones that regulate tissue repair and muscle maintenance. Collagen taken in the evening can provide amino acids that remain available during this nighttime rebuilding phase. That is why many people find benefit from drinking a small cup of collagen-rich broth about 60 to 90 minutes before bedtime, not immediately after heavy meals and not together with alcohol. This allows the body to use collagen during the hours when repair activity is naturally highest. Some people report that evening collagen also supports joint comfort and reduces morning stiffness. How much is enough more is not always better. For most older adults, 1 to 2 cups per day of collagen-rich broth is plenty. This can be 1 cup in the morning or 1 in the morning and 1 in the evening. Consistency matters far more than large amounts. Small daily support helps tissues maintain structure over time. Building a simple routine. The biggest reason people do not see results is not that collagen does not work. It is that they use it inconsistently. So instead of trying to be perfect, it helps to attach collagen to habits you already have. For example, a cup of broth while cooking breakfast or warming broth while preparing dinner, or keeping frozen broth portions ready to reheat. When it becomes part of your routine instead of a special effort, results are more likely to follow. And remember, collagen works best when paired with adequate protein, gentle strength movement, and sufficient sleep. It is not a replacement for activity, but it can support recovery and maintenance when used wisely. Final thoughts. Muscle loss after 60 is not something you have to accept quietly. Your body still knows how to repair tissue. It simply needs the right building materials at the right times. By choosing natural collagen sources, avoiding combinations that interfere with absorption, and creating simple daily habits, you are giving your muscles a better chance to stay strong, responsive, and supportive of your independence. You do not need extreme programs or expensive supplements to start. Sometimes small, steady changes create the biggest long-term results. Now I'd like to hear from you. Do you currently use any type of broth or collagen foods in your meals? And which of the ideas from today's video feels easiest for you to try first? Share in the comments. Your experience may help someone else take their first step toward feeling stronger again. If you found this video helpful, please support the channel by liking, subscribing, and turning on notifications. I'll continue sharing simple, science-informed ways to support strength, mobility, and healthy aging, one practical step at a time. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.